Welcome back, people. Yes, we are live with a new audio episode. Get in the room. Get in the room. Thank you, guys. Listen, it's going to be an incredible new episode today. So make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel later on for more great content. Thank you. Listen, I want to thank you guys so much for being with me today with this new audio episode. My name is Adon, and I'm hosting this episode. And this episode is really special to me. Um, so before we start off the show, I have to give you a little backstory. This episode is based about disabilities and about the heroes and the people who inspire me. My name is Aiden, of course, and I have people in my family who have disabilities. One of my cousins has autism, and my sister has a disability with her eyes. I forget the name of it. I just said it a couple of minutes ago, and I just now forgot it. She's visually impaired. She's visually impaired, and so she has a disability. And when I tell you, they inspire me to be better because of their situation. And it takes a strong person and a willful person to continue the journey and to inspire others to be great. And just because if you don't have something then someone else has doesn't mean that you're lacking in any kind of way. You're actually great. God made you exactly who you were supposed to be. And then even in the afterlife, if things are better, you'll be even more perfect in the afterlife. And so, because Jesus will heal everything. So I want to make sure I dedicate this video to all the people that's coming on today. I want to dedicate this video to my family, to Tabitha in Detroit, Mr. R&B, Mr. R&B 2.0, and a lot of other people. And we're gonna dive deep down and talk about disabilities. And I have some videos that we pulled up to some heroes that inspire us. And so we're gonna get this episode started today. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's popping over there. We get a lot more content, more videos over there on a daily. So if you guys are ever on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe. But let's get this episode started. I think we have Mr. 2.0 backstage. Let's see if we can get them on the line.
Right, you already know I'm here. Always gonna show up for my big bro.
Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, Mr. R&B 2.0. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I was just telling the people that this is a very special episode for me. I like to roll out different types of content. It's not always the same. And people don't know because I don't really talk about my family, I guess. But, I have people in my life who have disabilities. My cousin, he has autism. He's been having autism his whole life, but he's gotten so good at it. And from what I used to know him, that now he has a job. Now he's working at Chuck E. Cheese's or whatever, and he's just he's grown so much from what people said that he couldn't do, or what he's capable of. And then also too, growing up, I had a sister who was visually impaired. She couldn't see that well. She could see, but she can't see that well, especially there's spots of blindness. And so she inspires me because she called me just last week saying, "Hey, I'm back in college and I'm gonna be a therapist and a counselor." And I was like, it inspires me to do more and be more because these people, don't have it easy in life. But guess what? They're still overcoming any challenges thrown their way. And so I just wanted to make sure I highlight that. But go ahead. Where is Tabitha here today?
Yeah, Ron.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce on. Just put myself real quick before she pop up. Okay, she ain't that far.
Okay. So you are someone who is with someone with a disability. Can you tell us a little about your experience and why you love her and why the love's so strong between you guys?
I mean, where do you start with it at? For one,
Um,
I mean,
go ahead.
Where you want me to start from? Where you want me to start from?
Start from the beginning of, how'd you guys meet? How'd you fall in love? Like, where did this magic begin?
Okay, let's just put it like this. It's a one point of time in my life that I wasn't always. Well, we ain't gonna say always, but I wasn't always calm, cool, and collective. Let's just say that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And it was just like, my voice was escape to a lot of things, and she heard me singing one day, and basically she put a stamp on me. Shit, I mean, excuse my language for being on camera, but she put a stamp on me.
Oh, wow.
And met her, then it was just been like flies on poop, like we ain't just been stuck. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just
yeah, go ahead.
She challenged me in ways that sometimes it's hard to explain, but there, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And then just knowing what she done been through so much at a young age, and what she experienced with losing her mom, losing her dad, then losing her only sibling that she got in this world. So it seemed like she feel like she the only person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing but love her even more. You know what I mean? You can't mad at her. When you mad at her, you really love her. When you love her, you over love her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like she challenged me to be better, and those around me as well. And go ahead.
And you know what I was gonna say? You know what, that inspires a lot of people. I know that people are just not coming in right now, and they're just not watching. And I want to say that is inspiring, because in more ways than one. Because if you don't have the perfect balance and love between each other, sometimes it doesn't work out. But if you have the perfect blend, then the love's going to be there, because it's there. And I want to say that to give an example. Recently, probably like a month ago, I was out at a club scene, and one of the girls was trying to calm her significant other down, her boyfriend down, but she couldn't do that, and she whatever. And so it got to the point where he couldn't even calm down, that he had to get arrested. He had to go to jail for something stupid, when she could have just pulled him away. And so I give that example. But can you tell us how long, like, you and Tabitha have been together, like, and everything?
Man, we've been rocking out. We've been rocking out for going on 7 years.
That's a long time.
We six right now, but it's gonna be 7. So I put it at 7 because she ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely.
Going nowhere.
Absolutely. 7 is one of my favorite numbers for so many reasons, but definitely 7 is something that I definitely respect, and I see that number a lot, and so I have to make sure that I give acknowledgement. So 7 years is a lot to love someone and be there for someone, so we really appreciate that. But I also wanted to show you guys a quick video before Tabitha comes on, about people that inspire us, inspired me. And so we want just to watch a quick video about some heroes, I should say, that inspire us. So give us just one moment.
You say what now?
Just live your life and have people be motivated by it.
I have a spinal cord injury. And so when I was seeing people roll by, I was like, wow, so that's what I'm gonna look like.
I think I knew I was different. I think it's cancer and kids.
I was born paralyzed. I was born with spina bifida. So I've been paralyzed my whole life, and it's the only life I know. So I had to kind of grow into learning I was different.
My biggest insecurity is my legs. So I decided, hey, if that's my biggest insecurity, then I'm gonna start a gene line. And all of the pictures are based around my genes and my legs and other people's legs. And that's where I realized that it's okay to be different, because once you embrace it, your entire world changes.
People they'll not react to me a lot of times. So I make little jokes like, hey, calm down, it's okay. I'll be okay.
I would have people treat me as if I wasn't really there, and I would have people treat me like they didn't want anything to do with me. And perhaps it's because they were scared and they didn't know any other response.
One of my favorite things is when I'm out in public and I have all my girls with me who are all in chairs, who are all gorgeous. And we literally love when we see heads just turn.
Society doesn't correlate disability and being attractive. We are beautiful people. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, but we can be stylish. We can be gorgeous and stunning and fabulous, as I like to say, because yes, I see myself as being fabulous.
Being a dancer, once a dancer, always a dancer, I didn't stop. So I would go out to the clubs and I would get my boogie on. And I was surprised by how guys would approach me and be like, hey, you're hot. And they wouldn't say, you're still hot. They would say, you're hot.
There is the black and white. There's the bad and there's the good. So as long as you're focusing on the good, then the bad just seems to melt away.
We're only given one life, and you got to be proud of it.
You want to bust a couple of moves? What? Oh.
Perfect. Let's get a cut.
Wow, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning with us on this new audio episode. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That was just a little clip of the people that inspired me. And I see that we have another person that inspires me on. Miss Tabitha herself is back on with Mr. R&B 2.0.
Right.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Tabitha.
Hi.
I'm so glad to have you on. I have been waiting for your arrival. You have inspired me in so many ways. And I wanted to make sure that we dedicated this episode to you for inspiring me to see our heroes. I was just telling Mr. 2.0 that, my cousin has autism. I have a sister who's visually impaired, and she doesn't let that stop her from living her life and her dreams. And so I wanted to just talk to you a little bit and say, tell us about you. What inspires you?
What inspires me? Every day waking up, every time that God sent.
Absolutely. You said by God fearing, huh?
Yes.
Absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about, your disability and how you overcome, struggles and challenges in life, and why having Mr. R&B 2.0 with you provides you with love and support? Because he's telling me that, you lost your mom, you lost your dad, and you lost your only sibling that was on this earth. And so now it's just you, right? By yourself, or not really by yourself and by family support, but now you have, Mr. R&B 2.0 who loves you, who's also your family too. Now, what happened? And how do you feel knowing that both of your parents are gone?
It's hard. It is very, very hard. I was born with a disability called cerebral palsy, which affects the whole left side of my body, which is kind of paralyzed. So it was hard for me to crawl, talk, walk, put my clothes on, tie my shoes, but I aced because God wanted me to be this way for a reason. That's to inspire different people that have a disability.
Absolutely. And you said cerebral palsy?
That's so.
I have a little story. Just the other day, I was out and about, and I spotted this young man. He had cerebral palsy as well. He wrote a book. And I read the back of his intro of his book, and he was telling me about how life travels, how to overcome obstacles, having cerebral palsy, saying that he was in foster care. He didn't have his parents with him at all. How he was inspired to write a book, and he traveled, and that he sold over I want to say 9,000 books or something like that. And looked through the book like really fast just to see, and I said, he's like, I'm selling it. You know what? I told him, I said, I want the book. So I gave him $15 for the book, and I'm gonna read the book because he inspired me to, maybe I can write a book one day. If he can do it, I can do it. And so, were you born with cerebral palsy? Is that how? Does it happen at a certain age, or you said it affects your whole left side of the body? Like, how does it feel?
I was born with it. And it's like my whole left side it has a mind of its own. I can't control it, but I can control it.
Gotcha.
Prime example, like my arm would get tight, and I have muscle spasms, and as the muscle spasms, they hurt. I'm no cap. It hurt.
Worse than a woman giving birth.
Wow. And my cousin, sometimes she would say she takes her muscles to hurt too. Do you ever take like muscle relaxers?
Yes, and that's the thing. With the medication out here, all they're doing is messing up the blood. But they're one. But how is that when men want to relax the muscles and the nerves? But here you're taking 4, 5, 6, 10 pills, and you still having the same result.
Yeah.
Like that. That don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But money.
Yeah.
That. But if you prescribe one thing, trust and believe, that will help everyone.
Wow. That's powerful, and it's empowering to a lot of people. You mentioned out there, and I wanted, for the people who don't know, you guys live in Detroit. You guys live in Michigan, correct? Michigan, is that the state? And Detroit is the capital, or no?
Right.
Is that the capital?
Detroit, yeah.
Detroit's the capital. And so you guys live like further up north, where it snows. I think it's Michigan. I think sometimes it snows.
Detroit is the city.
You said what again?
City.
Oh, it paints the city?
Detroit's the city.
Oh, gotcha. And so it's further up north, and I know it's a little bit. I've never been to Michigan before, so I can't say.
It ain't up like north to the UP, but it's Michigan. So it's like you got Michigan, then you got the upper peninsula, like upper Michigan, then you got the lower Michigan. We like lower Michigan, upper Michigan.
Gotcha. And Michigan is a Democratic state, by the way, right?
I'm gonna say yeah.
And I think the governor is Gretchen Wilson or something like that. I know I read in an article that they tried to kill her, I guess. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't say that. They tried to off her with a plot or something, and they fold the plot or something like that. I don't know, but I know it's back in Michigan. And so definitely, but also too, I wanted to talk about the children's spa and the Dukes, and you said it's a children's spa, but it's the Care 19 Council for Disabilities at ARC Detroit. And so what is that? Is it a spa for children?
Okay, Children's Spa. It's called Children's Spa for children with disabilities. And what we do is that we take anyone that has a disability and we mentor them. We mentor them. We talk to them. We welcome them in like a family, because at the end of the day, it's hard for a parent to have a child with a disability, and the things that we go through with disability.
Yeah.
Welcome you in as a children's spa, and we do different things. Pantry, adopt a family, and also we do dance for disability. That means that it don't matter if you're in a wheelchair, walker, anything. Come and dance and be yourself.
Yeah. And I just was actually scrolling down your Instagram page the other day, and I didn't realize that there was a day for National Disability Day.
Yeah.
Recently, that was on July 26th, which was a Wednesday of this year. And I know that Detroit has a day where they celebrate National Disability Day. I didn't realize there was a day for that. It's not really blasted in social media like the other holidays, and so I was surprised to see that.
Zayda, at the end of the day, they human. What
Exactly.
at the end of the day, what make them different from her? Listen, this is the thing. Listen. Now I be going to where she go. Listen, let me tell you something. You know, I have the look, no offense, I have the pull-up bar that's in the house where you hang above your bathroom door.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I do pull-ups on it all the time, right? And we do this one-hand challenge where see how long that you hang. Listen, believe me, she does her thing. She do pull-ups. It
Oh wow.
knocked the world out of me. I got video of it, you know what I mean? So it's just like she don't look climb on top of cabinets like Spider-Man. I be like,
we should have got the video on the show today. We should have got this video.
Stuff that she do is just be like,
Yeah, it's inspiring, you know.
Shocky, but she don't want no help. So
It's
guess what?
inspiring.
Get to it then. Get to it. We do them challenge. She'll challenge me like, babe, tie your shoe with one hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? She'll do it faster than me, but I get it done. But I understand what she have to go through and how long do it take. And sometimes you get frustrated. Sometimes you get frustrated with the day-to-day that how we don't, she probably would.
Yeah. And that's everyone, you know, a lot of people get frustrated for things that but you know what? They always overcome their obstacles. And also too, not only with her, she also has a support system within you. The love that you show her, the love that you give her, the love that you make sure that she's a part of everything and you're helping and you're doing everything will ultimately heal her soul, and she might be living longer than you.
Right. That's how
usually the women live longer than the man because the man don't take care of their body.
Hey, listen, but you know what though? I tell you this. I'm all right with that because at the end of the day, I got love, so I'm all right with that.
You know, what if she got to find a new husband, you know, to love her? But hopefully that won't be the case. You know, she wants to replace you because, you know, she loved you for so many years. He told me it's going on 7 years. This ain't nothing new. This ain't last week love. This ain't no 12-month love, Tabitha. This is going on 7 years. Apparently, it's what Mr. R&B 2.0 said.
Anybody, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right there. I don't have time trying to learn somebody all over, going through the trial and all that. Excuse my language, but I ain't got time for all that. I'm straight. I've been with the same person for that long. Kick my feet up, chill, sit back and relax, cook. Man, listen, I ain't got time.
Enjoy life, right? Live life.
I don't know how you know. You better say it again. I'm not finna go. Like I tell her, listen here. You would rather hear my mouth addressing stuff than not hearing it all because I don't let shit slide. And you better not let shit slide either. So therefore, don't do nothing, then you don't have to worry about me saying that. And I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't want to worry about you. And then so guess what? We good.
Absolutely. Also wanted to ask you, Tabitha, if you can just tell the fans that's watching the show right now, can you give them your Instagram information or the Children's Spot information so where we can follow and be more, you know, included, because we feel like, you know, there's more that we can do. So can you give us a little bit of social media info?
You can follow children on Facebook, Children's Spot for children with disability. Cheryl Major. Also Instagram, Children's Spot for children with disability. All together. And my Instagram is HBIC. Sorry for the way it's
I think we know what HBIC means, Tabitha. But thank you so much for that. I also wanted to. I actually have gotten, or I guess I was doing my research and homework, and I found a local hero in Detroit that really inspired me. And I want to thank you, Tabitha, for coming on with me with this new audio episode, for inspiring me. Because, you know, I love to be inspired by people, and people who have disabilities inspire me the most, in my life, and so, huh?
I said amen to that.
They inspire me the most in my life, and so I have to make sure that we take care of each other. I want to spotlight once a celebrity. I don't know if you know Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx has a brother who has a disability, and he loves him to death, like loves him, and he loves his big brother Jamie Foxx, and so that love is contagious to me. But I want to thank you so much, Tabitha, for coming on. I want to thank you, Mr. R&B 2.0, for coming on with this new audio episode. Hey, if you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you like this video. Okay, don't just be coming and opening my door. You got to make sure you hit the notification bell. You got to ring the doorbell first. So make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and share this video with your friends. We're going to stream new content every single week, and we want to make sure that you guys are watching all of the content. Did you have something to say, Mr. R&B 2.0?
I just want to say, it ain't nothing ever too hard for the mind.
Absolutely. And you know what? The mind is the most critical part of you doing what you want to do. If you don't put your mind to it, nothing is going to happen. And you won't be able to push your dream, your goal. I have some important news about my label, guys, coming up. I want to share with you guys in the next week or so. I'm just now able to say what's going on. It's great news, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to share with you guys. But we're not going to end this episode on a low note. We're going to watch one more amazing hero all the way from Detroit that inspires me, and we want to make sure we have that here. So let's go ahead and roll that for the people.
Rare disability continues to prove that anything is possible. Born without hands and shortened legs, Ryan has been driving for over 20 years here in Michigan.
He recently got a brand new customized vehicle, and 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed was there to see this slick ride.
At first, this may look like a regular ride, driven by an average Joe. But look again. It's Detroit's very own social media star, Ryan Hudson Peralta. If you follow him on Instagram, you already know that Ryan was born with congenital limb deficiency, meaning he has shortened legs and arms without hands.
From the day I was born, I was told I wasn't going to be able to do anything. Wasn't be able to have a family, go to regular schools, drive a car.
The 42-year-old is a husband, a father of 2 boys, works as a designer and motivational speaker. And yes, he can also get behind the wheel.
Do you ever get that question? Ryan, can you even drive?
I get that question, but I've been driving for 21 years in the state of Michigan, and I've never had a problem. No tickets, no accidents.
You're a better driver than I am.
This is Ryan's 4th customized vehicle. Christina Duggan from Creative Mobility says a lot of thought went into this $100,000 SUV.
Wake up in the morning, you can get dressed, get in your car, and you don't realize all the challenges that one person can face if they don't have the ability to walk or just get up and go.
Sliding doors, wheelchair ramp, transfer seat, and raised steering pedals are some of the many modifications.
This panel has shifting on top, horn, headlights, ramp, left turn signal, right turn signal, windows. And then this panel has heating controls and other secondary switches.
Christina says thanks to technology, companies like hers can help people with disabilities reach their goals and even assist them with funding.
We significantly took a discount for Ryan, and Michigan Rehab Services contributed to Ryan's vehicle. Ryan contributed to his vehicle as well.
As for how it drives,
Ryan, this is absolutely amazing.
Isn't that sweet?
I can't even tell that you have a disability.
That's good. That's my goal. I have a disability, but I don't let it define who I am. I do everything that everyone else does. I just do it a little bit different.
Meanwhile, Ryan says the best way to tackle haters or any of life challenges is to ignore the noise and drive forward.
All right, Ryan, congratulations on the sweet ride. I look forward to seeing you on the road, reporting on Never Let Anything Hold You Back on Faraz Javed, 7 Action News.
He hard.
Would you be interested in collecting?
Yeah, he hard. He like to go.
Well, we want to stop it right there. We want to say thank you to that inspiring hero all the way from Detroit, Michigan. just because he have a disability. He said he's still driving. I'm still gonna get in my car and I'm still gonna go where I gotta go. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Listen.
Only God.
Right. That's the only person. He could go.
But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning with us on this new audio episode. Before we close the episode out, is there any final thoughts from Tabitha that you want to leave, or inspiring notes to people, or inspiring message? Mr. R&B 2.0 also leave an inspiring message to others. So go ahead and leave in one inspiring message, and shout out to anyone who you want to thank, and who inspires you.
All right, I want to shout out to my brother Brandon Palmer, because you know what I'm saying, he got a disabled. He was bed bound. You know what I'm saying, and his son is up here. You know, he try to do what the best that he can and do what he can. I want he inspired me. My wife always inspired me. Y'all know that. And just like Zaydan said, people with a disability or they will always want to inspire me, because they're not fortunate to do the things that we do, but still they get out there right, and they just define. I don't even got the word. They just define what you're supposed to be doing, and they can't do it, but they do it. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Absolutely.
If they can't do, they go against. They beat our eyes. They do it. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing that I get to see it up close in hand and be a part of what my wife got going on, part of what you got going on, and a part of what the world got going on within this.
Absolutely. Tabitha, any final thoughts and inspiring words that you want to leave to someone or inspire someone today?
I want to say to all the people I'm proud of everyone. Do not say you different. You can do what you put your mind to. Because that's what I do every day. I want to thank my brother Zaydan. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. I love you so much.
My mom, my daddy, rest in peace. My bro Brent, who always
he on the phone.
In Alabama. He's on the phone.
Oh, tell him. Put him on. Put him on the screen. Tell him how you. What's his name?
Cousin Brandon.
Cousin Brandon. Welcome, Cousin Brandon, to Gag Review, new audio episode, Disability Review. We want to leave any inspiring messages. Do you have any inspiring words or messages that you want to say today while we have you on?
Hold on, B. And put you on speakerphone. Hello? There you go. What you got?
All I can say, keep pushing, don't give up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's an amazing message. Keep pushing and never give up, because the minute you give up, the minute they're going to count you out, and you can never get counted out, because you are special, you are human, and you are beautiful. We want to thank you so much, Brandon, for coming on the show today and inspiring others to inspire us. We want to thank you so much. This has been an incredible new audio episode. We also want to thank Mr. R&B 2.0 for coming on the show. This has been a great episode. Listen, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in on this new audio episode. My name is Zaydan. And yes, we'll be back next week with a new audio episode. So you have any inspiring words and any inspiring messages, please keep hunting one another. Cherish one another. Love one another. We want to thank Mr. R&B 2.0 and Tabitha for coming on. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You deserve all the praises. And so that's what say something. Say that again.
I say everything is gonna be all right.
Yes.
Of course, right.
Yes.
Cause everything is gonna be all right. Yeah. if we play our cards right.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. R&B 2.0. Thank you guys for coming on. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel later on for more great content. Listen, that's a wrap on our show today. And until next week, I holla. Bye.